When the alien girl looked into my eyes, everything changed. Captain Lisa Stone stood on the bridge of the human exploration vessel, Star Runner, and watched the unknown ship drift closer through the dark space. The alien vessel was beautiful in a way that made her heart race with both fear and wonder. Its hull seemed to shimmer like liquid silver, and strange patterns of light danced across its surface. The communications officer turned to her with wide eyes. "Captain, we are getting a signal from them. But it is not like anything we have ever seen before. It appears to be some kind of direct neural transmission." Lisa felt her pulse quicken. They had been exploring this sector of space for 6 months, without encountering any signs of intelligent life now. Here was proof that humanity was not alone in the universe, and the aliens were trying to communicate directly with their minds. "Put it through," she ordered, despite the worried looks from her crew. The moment the connection opened, Lisa felt something incredible happen. A presence touched her mind, gentle yet powerful, and suddenly she could see through alien eyes. She saw herself standing on the bridge, but also saw something else entirely, a figure of grace and beauty that took her breath away. The alien was female, or what humans would consider female. Her skin had a soft blue tint, like moonlight on water, and her eyes were large and luminous with silver flecks that seemed to hold the wisdom of ages. Her hair floated around her face, as if she were underwater, and when she spoke, her voice resonated not through the air, but directly in Lisa's consciousness. "I am Kira of the Zephyrian people," the alien said, and Lisa felt the name burn itself into her memory. "We have been watching your kind for some time now. You are young as a species, but you show such promise, such fire." Lisa tried to speak aloud, but found that thoughts worked better in this strange communication. "I am Captain Lisa Stone of Earth. Why have you been watching?" As Kira smiled, and Lisa felt warmth spread through her entire being. "Because you are remarkable. Your people face extinction, war, disease, poverty, and yet you never give up. You reach for the stars even when your world burns behind you. This quality we call the eternal flame, and it burns brighter in humans than in any species we have encountered." The neural link grew stronger, and Lisa began to see flashes of Kira's memories. She saw vast cities that floated among the clouds of gas giant planets. She saw technologies that could reshape matter at the molecular level. She saw civilizations so advanced that they had transcended the need for physical bodies, yet chose to maintain them out of preference rather than necessity. But she also saw something darker. The Zephyrians were dying not from war or disease, but from a lack of purpose. They had achieved everything they had ever dreamed of, and in doing so, had lost the very drive that made life worth living. Their birth rates had fallen to almost nothing, and their people spent centuries in deep meditation, seeking meaning that always seemed just out of reach. "We are a people without passion," Kira explained, her mental voice tinged with sadness. "We have conquered death, solved hunger, ended suffering. But in doing so, we have also ended the struggle that gave our lives meaning. We have watched younger species for millennia, hoping to find the secret to reclaiming what we have lost. And you think humans have this secret?" Lisa asked Kira, stepped closer in the mental space they now shared, and Lisa could feel the alien's desperate hope like a physical presence. "You do not just have it, you embody it. Every human we have observed faces impossible odds, yet continues to fight to love, to create, to explore. Even when logic demands surrender, you find new reasons to persevere. This is not mere stubbornness. This is the fundamental force that drives evolution itself." Lisa felt overwhelmed by the implications of what she was hearing. "But why are you telling me this? Why reveal yourselves now? Because we need your help," Kira said simply. "We are offering humanity a choice. We can give you technology beyond your wildest dreams. We can end hunger and disease on your world. We can give you faster than light travel and the secrets of the universe itself. But in exchange, we ask for something far more precious." What Lisa asked, though, she already suspected the answer. "Your humanity itself," Kira replied. "We want to study you, to learn from you, to try to recapture what we have lost. But more than that, we want to join you. We want to remember what it feels like to struggle to hope against hope, to burn with the passion of being truly alive. Lisa felt the weight of the decision settling on her shoulders. This was beyond anything she had been prepared for when she accepted this mission. She was being asked to speak for all of humanity, to make a choice that would change the course of their species forever. What guarantee do we have that you will not simply exploit us? Lisa asked. None, Kira admitted with startling honesty. Except this: when I look into your eyes through this connection, I see something that gives me hope. For the first time in 1,000 years, I see the fire that we have lost, and I know that it cannot be taken or stolen. It can only be shared freely, or not at all. Lisa closed her eyes and thought of Earth, of the billions of people living their lives unaware that their entire future hung in the balance. She thought of the wars and suffering that still plagued her world, but also of the incredible achievements of art and music and literature that emerged from the human spirit, even in the darkest times. If we agree to this partnership, what happens to human independence? Lisa asked. That choice would be yours to make. Kira replied. We would not rule you or control you. We would simply ask to walk beside you as you explore the galaxy, to face whatever challenges await together. We believe that together, we can become something greater than either of our species could achieve alone. Lisa felt the truth in those words and made her decision. On behalf of humanity, I accept your offer. But I want it understood that we remain free to chart our own course, even if that course sometimes conflicts with your desires. Kira smiled, and Lisa felt joy radiate through the connection, like sunshine breaking through storm clouds. Agreed, she said. Then let us begin this journey together. Captain Stone, I believe, this partnership will benefit us both in ways we cannot yet imagine. As the mental connection slowly faded, Lisa found herself back on the bridge of her ship, surrounded by her anxious crew. But everything had changed. She could feel a new presence. In her mind, not intrusive, but supportive, like having a wise friend always ready with counsel. Captain, what happened? The communications officer asked. Lisa looked out at the alien ship, which was now moving alongside them in perfect formation, and smiled. History, she said. We just made history. In the days that followed, the first tentative exchanges between the two species began. The Zephyrians shared some of their simpler technologies, while the humans shared something far more valuable: their stories, their dreams, their stubborn refusal to accept defeat. Kira visited the human ship in person, revealing herself to be even more beautiful than Lisa had imagined. Her presence seemed to energize the entire crew, filling them with a sense of purpose and possibility that extended far beyond their original mission. During one of their private conversations, Kira confided to Lisa that she had not expected to feel such a strong personal connection. You humans speak of love as if it were a force of nature, she said. And perhaps it is. I find myself caring not just about your species' survival, but about your individual well-being, specifically yours. Lisa Stone. Lisa felt her cheeks warm at the admission. I feel the same way about you, Kira. There is something about this connection we share that goes beyond diplomacy or even friendship. Kira reached out and touched Lisa's hand, and Lisa felt a spark of electricity run through her. Perhaps this too is part of what my people have lost: the ability to form deep personal bonds, to care for individuals rather than just abstract concepts. As the weeks passed, the partnership between their peoples deepened. The humans learned to harness new forms of energy, while the Zephyrians rediscovered the joy of simple pleasures like sharing a meal or watching a sunset. They began to plan joint expeditions to explore distant worlds and to face together whatever challenges the galaxy might hold. But the true test came when they encountered the Devourers, an ancient machine intelligence that consumed entire star systems for raw materials. The battle that followed would have been hopeless for humanity alone, and meaningless for the Zephyrians, who had grown too detached from physical existence to fight effectively. Together, however, they found a way to combine human determination with Zephyrian technology, to not just defeat the Devourers, but to reprogram them to serve as protectors of organic life, standing on the observation deck watching the converted machines begin their new purpose. Kira turned to Lisa with tears of joy in her luminous eyes. You have given my people something we thought lost forever, the ability to care about outcomes, to fight for something greater than ourselves. Lisa took her hand and squeezed gently. And you have given us the tools to reach our full potential as a species. But more than that, you have given us friendship across the vast loneliness of space as they watched the stars wheel overhead. Kira made a promise to Lisa and through her to all humanity. We will explore this galaxy together as equals, as partners, as friends. And together we will show the universe that the greatest force in existence is not technology or power, but the simple, stubborn refusal to give up hope. The future stretched ahead of them, full of infinite possibilities, and for the first time in either of their lives, both species truly believed that whatever came next, they would face it to get.